Welcome learners. In this session of tutorial, we will learn one new software called Padlet. This software provides a cloud-based software service for hosting a real-time collaborative web platform in which user can upload, organize and share content to virtual bulletin boards called Padlet. The Padlets are important in a manner that they provide us real-time interaction with our students, increasing their visual abilities, engaging them visually throughout our interactive sessions. Padlets provides us opportunity to check the concepts understood by our student and correlate them visually. So let us find out how this particular software enable to interact with a large group of students during online class, giving us an opportunity to interact with them visually. Let us look how we can use Padlet, how we can enroll ourselves into the website of Padlet services, and we can start with a Padlet work. So first you have to log in to Google. Go to Google, type Padlet, Padlet, and the first website that you see is the Padlet. Now what we can do is that we can log into this website either directly by clicking on login, or you may have to make, if you are the first visitor, if you are visiting the website for the first time, you may have to create an account under their services. So let us click on login. As you can see that we have a login button over here on the left side of the website. So click on login, and then it is asking you to log into the Padlet either by creating a fresh account of yours, or you can log in through your Google account too. So let me log in with my Google account, and I will choose my Google account. Say for example, I am choosing my Google account as this one, the second account. Now as soon as you are logging into the Padlet for the first time, they will offer you to start with a particular plan, either Pro or Basic. The Pro plan is being priced at 120 rupees per month, whereas the basic plan is free for all. So we will just go for the basic plan. So just click on basic plan and continue. Just click on this button, continue. Now it will be showing you the welcome screen, and then you can click on this button called Let's Go. Click on that and you are on the mark of this website to create your first Padlet. Now let us understand what it offers, what this particular site offers to us. So as you can see that it offers us a board where your student may paste something, some stuffs like link, photos, videos, their files, audios, etc. right at one place. All of your students may paste something from their side onto a single board, which is shared by the teacher to them while teaching, while taking a class. In this way, the teacher can interact visually with the student. Let us do that. Let us see what are the different objects we can create here using a Padlet. So on the top, you can see that there are three buttons called Make a Padlet, Join a Padlet, Gallery. So you can join an existing Padlet by clicking on Join a Padlet. You can make your fresh Padlet by clicking on Make a Padlet. Now let us move on to the first option, that is Make a Padlet. Click on Make a Padlet and you are offered with different styles in your Padlet, or different formats in which your Padlet will be available. So you have a wall format where everything will be posted like Facebook wall. You have a stream format in which everything will be lined up in a stream, gallery or a stream wise manner. Whatever will be posted by the users, whatever will be posted by the different students in your class will be streamlined. There is a grid which offers you to show the items in a grid format, in a tabular format. Then there is a shelf format, and there is a map format in which you will be offered with a map format. Then there is a canvas format, which is very important for connecting to a scattered group or connected in any way. And then there is a timeline format where you want to teach something, or you want to display, or you want to interact on something which is going in a particular timeline fashion, or which follows a particular time, right? So out of them you can start with anybody, any one of them. So you can just go to one of them. So let us go to one of the Padlets. Let us observe, let us see, let us choose this format, wall format. So click on that select button and you will be here on the wall format. So this is your wall format. Now as you can see that this is your Padlet, this is your first Padlet that you have created. Now you can see that there is a section called heading section where your Padlet's heading is there. So you can just change the heading of this. From where you can change this heading from this side. You can see that title is there, so you can just put your title and make a title. Say for example you are going to teach today carnivorous animals. So carnivores animals, and you can write the description about your teaching. So you can describe your board. This board is a jungle. Okay, and then after clicking anywhere on the board, you will be offered with option to save or keep continuing with your work. So keep working, and after this you can see here you will find one very interesting thing, copy to clipboard button. So this is what this offers. It offers you a link to your Padlet which you can share with your students. So during your online class you can just send this link to the WhatsApp group or to the class group, and they can join using this link to your Padlet. We will be seeing how to interact in a real classroom situation. We'll have that in the video ahead. So you just can click on this and you can copy your URL and you can go there. So this is how we share our Padlet to others. Now after doing this, you can change the wallpaper also. If you want solid colors, you can choose from solid colors. If you want gradients, you can choose from gradient. Say for example if I am choosing this one, so my wall will be changed like this. So if you are teaching oceans, and if you are teaching something related to water, make it a color like this. Your stage should appear like this, right? And then black color. Then gradients are there, many gradients are there. Then textures and patterns you can use. Textures and patterns on your wall can be used. So you can use various patterns, and you can use a picture. Say for example if you want to put some pictures, you can ideally put some of the pictures which are given there. So you can just put a blackboard simply, so that it can be described, or a map for example, say for example. So these are the things which you can change on your board. This is the settings of background which you can do on your board. Now after this there are many other things that you can put. These are the comments. You can just switch on and off viewers comment on your Padlet. By default it is off. Allow viewers to comment on the post. If you are allowing this, then the viewers can comment on your posts. So you just click on comment, you just switch on the comment, and the students can also comment on your post. Though anyway you can comment on the students post, but the students are also allowed to comment on your post. So like that there are many other settings that you can go through yourself and find out what settings are meant for. Now after setting all these things, you have to click on this button called next over here in the top, right? There is a red button called next. Just click on this next and you are set to go. And then you can start up your posting on the board. So just click on this start posting and you will be started with the option. Now you can see that this is the board, and you can put something, some images, files, folders, or your audios, videos, YouTube videos, links, etc. on this board. Whatever you want, you can do it. While teaching, this is a very open-ended board where students and you can interact with each other by putting many different digital assets like videos, audios, etc. And you can now you might be thinking that where from I will get such type of assets during real-time teaching. So Padlet offers you that. How? Let us see. Click on this plus sign over here. You can see that beneath, lower down beneath, this plus symbol is there, no? Just click on that and you will be observing these 5 buttons. 1 2 3 4 5 buttons. The first one is for file uploading, the second one is for taking the picture, the third one is for adding the link to your pages, the fourth one is for search images and videos, etc. And then the last one is for all of them. Click on them, additional functionalities you will get. Now as soon as you are clicking, it will ask you that see text and images copies to the clipboard. You have to allow the Padlet to copy, use your clipboard. So allow them. You have to allow the camera if you want to use photographs. So all these security purposes are there. So you have to switch on those security settings, right? Now let us move back. Now here what you can do is you can click on these 3 dots over here. Let me show you again. These 3 dots over again. So you can just click on that and you can just type some images. Say for example you want to search an carnivorous animal like tiger. So you can see that as soon as you have typed tiger, the images of tiger will come, and you can just select one of the image, clicking on it, and it will be coming to your interaction window and you can publish it. Just click on this publish button, your image will be published to the viewers. Now all of your students can interact on this image. They will be able to view this image because they can see your Padlet as you have shared them with the link. So they can view your Padlet and they can interact on this particular animal. Then you can ask them what is the name of this animal or what it eats. Like that you can ask several questions and they can just put you back answers in terms of images or other artifacts related to this particular carnivorous animal. So like that you can add some comments also. You can add comments. So a tiger, you can click on that and you can add a tiger. So like that the peoples can comment on this particular post. So like that you can add as many as things possible. Say for example if you want to add a YouTube video about tiger, so what you have to do, just go there and click on this search. Here you can see that there is a search option. So click on search and here you can find that there are 4 options: images, GIF, YouTube, Spotify, web. So these are the places where you can search your images or digital assets. So just click on YouTube and you type here tiger. As soon as you are typing tiger, the YouTube images related to tiger as an animal will be shown. But if it assumes something else, so you have to specify here tiger as animal. Then you can see the proper video and you have to post a proper video for your students. Say for example you want to post this video, this particular video. So you can select one of the videos and you can just publish it over here. And your students may play it. They may play it and see what is there. As you can see, you can play the videos which are posted on your Padlet. So this is a very useful tool when we are interacting visually with our student. So there are a lot of other things. You can add locations, video recorder, camera, screen recorder, audio recorder. You can record your audio. Let me record on my audio. It is asking use your microphone. Allow. You have to allow microphone. So allow your microphone and then you can just start recording. So I am recording this one for you students. Can you see a tiger? Can you distinguish between a tiger and a lion? And then after recording this video, you can just play back and save, and it will be posted on your wall. Just click on publish and this will be published on your wall. Now anybody can play it. You can just start recording. So I am recording this one for you students. Can you see? So this is, can you distinguish between a tiger and a lion? So this way your interaction goes visually as well as in terms of audio. You can also interact. You can put some audios over here. So this is what this software offers you. It offers you a board where you can put something in the form of digital assets. Your student can interact on those digital assets, and your students can also put some digital assets. Now there is one interesting thing that I would like to explain, and that is about writing on this Padlet. There is something called drawing. You can draw something on the Padlet. So you can just draw something on the Padlet which is interesting to your student, which seems interesting to your students. So you can take any color of your pen and you can just draw something for students, right? So save it and it will be posted on your Padlet. So you can interact in this manner also. So you can write something and you can post. So this is how the Padlet works. Let us see the use of Padlet in a real classroom situation. So when you first join the Padlet software, either in the web platform or an installed software in your machine, you will get this menu when you start the software, and from where you can log into your account by clicking on the profile picture. Now you can start a Padlet, you can join a Padlet, or you can go to the gallery of the Padlet. So to start a new fresh Padlet which you want to share with your student, just click on plus sign. This plus sign is given there. So make sure that you click on this particular button, make a Padlet. Click on make a Padlet. Now these are the different types of Padlets that you can use to teach your student, to interact with your students. So let us make something called canvas. Let us select canvas, and this is what it looks like. The color background given to this Padlet is red. You may change it because it may not be suitable for long viewing purpose to eyes. So you can just go to solid colors and you can change the color of your Padlet to somewhat soft color, or you may, if you want, you can choose from other colors, solid colors. These are available. You can change it to something else, and then after doing this, you can name your Padlet in the title bar over here in the right side. So you can name the Padlet. I am going to teach today historical monuments. So basically the Padlet will provide me a platform where I can interact with my students on this topic. The description is here. We will discuss about monuments. Now after doing this, the next thing that you have to do is you simply have to share this copy address to the clipboard and share it with your students so that your students may join this Padlet. So let me click on this copy to clipboard button, and the URL of this Padlet is being copied, and now I can share it with my students. Let me share it. Since I am teaching now, I will share it with my students, and that I can do using a platform such as WhatsApp or something like that. So I am going to share it with my students. So here it is. I have shared it with my student. Now in the next moment, very next moment, they may join me on this Padlet. So let us find out. how fast they can join. So now we are ready with this, and now I will allow my students. I will allow my students over here. So I will ask my student to switch off their microphone, and then after that we can just start with this Padlet. I hope the students are with me on the Padlet. Now I will instruct my students about the topic today, and we will try to find out what are the different aspects. So students, we are now going to learn about historical monuments which we may have visited in recent times. Have you seen any historical monument, dear students? Have you visited recently any historical monument? Can you post the picture, the monument you visited very recently? Please post a picture of the monument. Or you know what is monument? If you know what is monument, could you please post a picture over here? So as you can see that the things are going on, and the users are being shown on the top of this Padlet, and some activity is being shown by them. Now the first Padlet came to my view, and this is a monument. But student, this is not actually a monument. It should be an Indian monument, right? We are talking about historical monument of India. Actually, I was asking wrong question to them, because it is historical monument of India, right? So you have to just find out historical monument about Indian historical monument. So I will write it now for them so that they can understand. So I will type something over here so as to make them understand that I am asking about historical monuments of India. So you can see here there is a plus button over here. So you click on that plus button and go to this action or link. Click on three dots, and there you can find something called drawing. So you can draw and write something over here. I am asking about historical monument of India. Can you post some of pics? You can save it, and you can then your Padlet stuff will come here, and you can publish it. Click on publish, it will be published. Now you can place this particular piece of information in your Padlet area anywhere. Say suppose I want this user to be informed about what I am asking. So I am asking about historical monument of India. Can you post some pictures of it? Now you can see, meanwhile some person has posted this particular, some student of mine has posted this picture, Agra Fort. So I will just make sure that this is okay, correct. So I will just find out, I will just tick this and will say that okay good, this is Agra Fort and you have posted the correct picture. Now meanwhile somebody else has posted Taj, it's also correct picture. Okay, good students, well done, good, you are going good. Can you post a picture, a historical monument which is situated in Hyderabad? Historical monument which is situated in Hyderabad. Can you post something which is there in Hyderabad? So meanwhile I can also post something for them. So I can just search it out here. You can find out some historical monument from here. So now what are the things from where you can search out something? That is images, GIF, YouTube, Spotify, web, etc. So I will type something like historical monument from South India. And then I can just post this one over here and I can publish it. So yeah, this is correct. From Hyderabad, this is Charminar. The Charminar is being posted by the student. It's correct one. Can you write the name of the monument that you posted? Students, please write this name. You can just simply connect to that post. You can connect to this people of your post, whoever has posted this. You can just connect and send a message to him. You can connect to him and you can just label them. You can just label them. Connect to this and you can just download and you can just label it something. So in this way the students will be doing a lot of tasks in between while you are interacting with them. So it's a very good interactive environment. Now you can see that somebody has pasted what? Golconda, the name itself, along with the monument. So in this way you can just try out some of the interactive sessions with your students to keep them engaged with some work during the classes. Often it is seen that our online classes becomes dull or monotonous because of the lack of interaction. So this particular platform, Padlet, gives you an opportunity to directly interact with your students, asking them to input several things on a single board, and they can interact with you, and wherever they are making mistake or wherever they are interacting in a faulty manner, you can just ask them to, and you can understand what is going on in their mind while you are teaching something. So the assessment, the visual assessment can be done very well here in this particular platform. So now what is the importance of historical monument? Students, is there any particular importance of historical monument? Can you tell me some important aspect of what importance a historical monument has? Is there any particular historical monument, importance of historical monument? Can you write it for me for here? Importance of historical monument. What is an importance of historical monument? And also you can post some videos where there is an online historical monument visit. Is there any website where you can go and you can visit historical monument in a virtual mode? Can you do that? Please post some of them. Now meanwhile we will see other options of Padlet. Let me show you other options of Padlet. What are they? So here you can see, you can take a picture of yours. You can take a picture of yours and you can post it. So it will take picture of yours and you can just save it out and you can publish it on the Padlet. So meanwhile you can also take the picture and you can publish it yourself like this, and you can always arrange the elements on your Padlet. So this is one of the beautiful aspect of the Padlet, is that your interaction level, you are getting all the interactive social objects like posts, photos, images, videos, etc., all together on a single platform or on a single board, where from your student can interact with each other through these messages, isn't it? So we are in a way we are connected to our student in a platform which gives us opportunity to interact with them visually. So that's what is very important, and we are also assessing their visual and spatial aspects. So now let us turn back on what we can do extra with this Padlet. So here it is. You can attach files on your Padlets. Click on this file menu and you can attach any file on the Padlet. Say for example, I will attach this image of mine. Whatever image is there in my computer, I will attach that image and I will publish it out. And I will ask students, can you tell me what is the meaning of this image? Can you write it for me? What is the meaning of this image? Now meanwhile somebody has posted a YouTube link called Hyderabad, and you can just see that YouTube link and you will be played. So a different level of interaction is there. You have videos, you have audios, you have stuff like files, you have images, all together in a single platform, and in a very rapid moment you will populate this board. Your board will be populated in no time when you are teaching in a real class, online class. So this is what is Padlet offering you. Now I was asking my students, can you tell me this icon's name that I have posted? So I will write the question for them so that they can. Okay, somebody has marked it. Somebody has named it as Google Drive. You see, in between, some of my students have done it. So you can click on these three dots, and you can always edit the post, wrong or right. So you can just edit the post like that, Google Drive. Okay, this is correct. And update. Click on update. So that's it. This is how the Padlet is being interacting with the students. Now let us come apart from there. What else we can do? You can use screen recorders in Padlets to record your screens. What is going on? You can just record and you can post it back later. So you can screen record your Padlet activity anytime. Now a Padlet can embed another Padlet object into it. So you can see here, this particular object is Padlet object itself. That means you can insert Padlet of other teachers into your Padlets. So that is also a good way of interaction. You can join, you can collaborate with many things. And there is web search. So all these type of objects you can insert on your Padlet, and in a real situation, real classroom situation, this is very helpful when we want to interact visually or impart some visual learning to students, which is not often seen by a simple chalk and duster method or chalk or online. Nowadays we are using online pen tablets and etc. We cannot interact directly. We cannot interact. The level of interaction in those methods are very low. So you can interact in a powerful manner. You can interact using this particular software. Now let us explore some more thing, if there is something which is left to be discussed. It seems that it has nothing more than that, but what I observe is that, what is my final assessment about this tool is that it's a great way of interacting with your students visually. So if you have classes in primary, if you have classes in secondary on a particular topic, you can use this particular software to interact with your students, and they will enjoy it. They will enjoy your class, and it is more engaging. The classes will be more engaging this way. Thank you.